Hey guys, Amanda Trombley here, your crazy coach lady, and for a minute I want to talk to you guys about depression. Here's a common conversation that I have with friends and clients and just people online and in the real world. When I ask them how they're doing, their response is bad or terrible or stuck. And when I ask them why, their next response is my depression. Point blank, that's it. And I'll be the first to tell you that depression can hit you like a ton of bricks and can totally knock you off your ass and really hold you back. But I really want to switch the perspective here for you. So before you tell me that this answer is real and that you fight for this answer, I want you to listen to this example and try and work with me on how we can change this view here. Now imagine that your spouse walked in from work and you said, "Hey babe, how are you?" And in response to your question, he said, "Well, the manager made us come in early and he gave us a huge long lecture, and then I wasn't allowed to take my lunch and I had to work through my lunch, and then I had to stay late and clean up after somebody else's mess, and then a customer came in and he fucked everything up." You read between the lines and got to the point that your babe's day was less than perfect. But the actual question of how was your day, how are you, wasn't answered. A direct question like how are you deserves a direct answer. My day is shitty because blah blah blah. I'm feeling bad because blah blah blah. My depression as an answer, as the go-to, as the reason, as the cause for all of your problems is not serving you. An answer like I'm struggling because I'm lonely, or I'm dealing with depression because I'm hurting inside and I don't know why, or I'm overwhelmed and I'm overworked and so on and so forth. And I'm numb, I'm exhausted all these times. Answers that truly are emotion based. You can work with these answers. These answers are revealing, and when you dive into the story behind your depression, it too is revealing. I know that we have been taught to believe that depression is simply a chemical imbalance and there's nothing going on behind it and that there's nothing we can do about it, but there's always something going on behind it. There's always something that you can do to move through your depression, and there's always something that you can do to heal more pieces of yourself. Even when it attacks you out of nowhere, even when it seems like it's just a mess and it doesn't have any answers. When we listen to the story behind this, we find the steps that we have to take to lessen the pain and the stuckness of our depression. I'm not saying that this is the magic potion to be happier overnight, but I am saying that you can begin to navigate the steps of your life that it takes to get you unstuck, unnumb, and really moving through this depression rather than being so succumbed by it. So next time you are threatened with the response, or the next time that you are feeling like that's what's coming out of your mouth, that, oh, everything's fucked up because of my depression, I ask you to really, or I urge you to really ask yourself, what else is fucked up? What is behind that story of depression? See where you can get with it, and I'd love to hear your answers.